The quarterfinals of the Champions League have been drawn, and the final bracket on the road to Wembley 2024 is set. In this video, we'll try to predict the results and who the possible semi-finalists might be. Welcome to our channel, GoalGlobe. PSG versus Barcelona. Both teams seem to lack consistency. PSG appears heavily reliant on Kylian Mbappe in the Champions League, while it's clear that Luis Enrique's team is in a rebuilding phase. However, I still believe Barcelona are the favorites in this encounter. With Xavi likely on his way out, Barcelona struggles to find their rhythm, exacerbated by numerous injuries throughout the season. Both teams faced challenges in the round of 16, but ultimately secured comfortable victories. The first leg takes place in Paris, with the return leg in Barcelona. My prediction for this match is that PSG will advance to the semi-finals, although Barcelona will put up a good fight. Mbappe could ultimately make the difference. Arsenal versus Bayern Munich. Arsenal is having a great season in the Premier League, although they struggled against Porto in the Champions League, even going to penalties. Nonetheless, they remain one of the top teams this season. On the other hand, Bayern Munich, with Thomas Tuchel likely departing, isn't performing up to their historical standards. They had to come from behind against Lazio after losing the first leg. The first leg is at the Emirates Stadium, with the return leg at the Allianz Arena. My prediction is that Arsenal will advance to the semi-finals. They currently outclass Bayern Munich in terms of gameplay. They might even secure a significant win at home, but if they fail to capitalize on home advantage, it could complicate matters, considering Bayern's historical prowess in the competition. Atletico Madrid versus Borussia Dortmund. Popular opinion might label these teams as the weaker ones, the ones others would prefer to face, but they are still dangerous opponents. Atletico Madrid surprised everyone by defeating Inter Milan on penalties. Despite Inter leading Serie A Simeone's team is capable of defeating top teams, but also susceptible to unexpected losses. Borussia Dortmund has had a poor season in the Bundesliga, but shows a different side in the Champions League. They could pose a threat, especially with the second leg at Signal Iduna Park. The Germans have shown good results in the Champions League, topping the group of death and defeating PSV in a strong performance, despite controversial refereeing decisions. Here's where I might surprise you. I predict Borussia Dortmund will advance to the semi-finals. They might draw one game and narrowly win the other, possibly even going to penalties. In this series, it's crucial for Borussia Dortmund to come out attacking and aiming to win, as they did in the group stage. Real Madrid versus Manchester City. These are the top contenders to win the competition, with both being recent champions, with Manchester City being the current title holder. In the previous tournament, they faced off, with City emerging victorious with a comfortable 4-0 win in the second leg. Real Madrid, leading La Liga, has only lost 2 games all season. Jude Bellingham is performing at a Ballon d'Or level, while Vinicius, despite multiple injuries, has been crucial whenever he's played. Carlo Ancelotti has managed to adapt the team's tactics to cover the defensive absences. Manchester City, currently third in the Premier League, just a point behind Liverpool and Arsenal, struggled at the start and mid-season with injuries to De Bruyne and Haaland. However, Guardiola's City is known for finishing the season strongly. The first leg is at the Santiago Bernabeu, with the return leg at the Etihad Stadium. My prediction is that Manchester City will advance to the semi-finals. I believe the matches will be similar to those of last season, with City dominating Real Madrid in the second leg. There are also rumors of a possible change in the order of matches for security reasons, with the return leg potentially being played at the Santiago Bernabeu. If this happens, I think Real Madrid could advance. These are my predictions. Let me know in the comments if you agree with me, and also share your predictions. See you in the next video.